You know, snowboarding is a lot like learning to walk. You start off shaky, you fall down a lot, and there's always that one guy who's way too excited about the whole thing. Only in snowboarding, that guy usually has a GoPro strapped to his helmet, and he's probably your best friend. Welcome to the wonderful world of snowboarding wipeouts, where gravity is king and we're all just jokers in its court. Let's dive in, shall we? First up, we have a classic, the face-first flop. It's a time-honored tradition for any snowboarder, and it's like a rite of passage. It's not a question of if you'll faceplant, but when and how spectacularly. Next, we have the tree hugger. Despite the name, it's not an environmental statement, it's what happens when a snowboarder and a tree have a very close encounter. And let's just say, it's a meet-cute that leaves a mark. The backslide blunder is up next. It's the moment when you think you're nailing a trick, only to find yourself sliding down the mountain on your back. It's like the universe's way of reminding us that pride comes before a fall. Quite literally in this case. And who could forget the slope surfer wipeout? It's when you're feeling like a rock star on the half pipe, only to end up eating snow. It gives a whole new meaning to the term bite the dust, doesn't it? Finally, we have the epic exit. This is when you're wrapping up for the day, you're tired, you're heading for the ski lift, and you wipe out. Yes, even the exit isn't safe in the world of snowboarding wipeouts. So there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour of the spectacular, hilarious, and sometimes painful world of snowboarding wipeouts. Remember, every snowboarder has a wipeout story to tell. It's all part of the fun, the adventure, the thrill of the ride. And if you're lucky, you'll walk away with nothing but a bruised ego and a great story to tell. But hey, don't let these wipeouts discourage you. They're just part of the journey. After all, if you're not falling, you're not learning. And if you're not learning, well, you're probably not snowboarding. So keep reaching for those slopes, keep pushing your limits, and most importantly, keep laughing at those wipeouts. Because in the end, they're just as much a part of snowboarding as the epic rides down the mountain. And hey, they make for some pretty entertaining video content too, don't they? So until next time, stay safe, stay frosty, and remember, the mountain isn't going anywhere. But you might. Especially if you're trying that new trick for the first time. Happy snowboarding.